Hi, before we start, there's a few things I want to explain and let you know about before the video starts. Like the fact you will notice there are some parts of this video the audio is very soft and the video feed is laggy due to low frame rate settings. Please share this video if you want, even though it's not the best video out there. Also, please notice this is my first tutorial video and I may have made a few mistakes. So please enjoy, and my apologies for any problems. I will have to cut and pause and include a few other informational bits where needed in this video. But on the other hand, please enjoy. Hello everybody, I am making a tutorial for my server and you guys are welcome to share this video to help your friends learn more about Proximity, install it and how to use it. But this is mostly meant for the server that I'm in. This is my first tutorial video, so it's not going to sound the best. You're going to hear a lot of uhs and ums and so and so and so. So I'll leave all the links that you guys need inside the description, and I'll also leave it inside the server that I'm in. I'll leave this link to the server I'm in inside the description as well. When you guys are inside the server, all you need to do is go to the server channel Proximity Tutorial, and you guys will find this video along with all the links and everything you need to know. So we'll be doing two parts in this video. So first off, we'll be doing Crewlink, which would be mostly for users, Windows users, and nobody else can really just use it. So that means people on Mac, Android, iPhone, they can't use Crewlink because it's made for Windows. But that doesn't mean that's the end for you, because in the second part of the video I'll be explaining how we can do a multi-platform proximity chat, which would include Windows, Mac OS, and Android, and iPhone, and the whole shebang. All you need is an internet browser. Alright, so first off, we're going to start it with Windows, and like I said, I'll leave the description for the downloads and everything in the links in the description, and so and so. So first off, you're going to want to come over to this website over here, and you're going to want to download, and you're going to want to come download this first link over here called, first link that said .exe, the largest number, because most people are still stuck on 1.1.6. and using various servers, but there's a newer version out there and it's 1.2.1. okay, so you guys just need to download the top link here, .exe. If it's a newer version for you, then just the link, first link at the whole top. So after downloading it, all you need to basically do is just install it. So I already have it downloaded, so let me just show you. All you need to do is open it and install it. If you have an older version of Crewlink, all you need to do is just download a new version and install it. That's all you need to do. So after that, Crewlink will just automatically pop up. If it doesn't automatically pop up, it will have a beautiful... Whoa! Pause. Okay, so from now on, I'm going to say pause whenever I'm going to insert some information, and there will be a picture along with this. Alright, so most people, they ask why, well, what Crewlink version are they using, or what Crewlink version are you using, and some people don't know what version they're using. So basically, to check your Crewlink version, you just need to look at the Crewlink name, the top name panel for the Crewlink application. As you can see in this picture, this Crewlink version is Crewlink version 2, Crewlink version 1.2.1. Okay, so otherwise, let's keep going. Icon on your desktop. There you go, there's mine. But yeah, you'll have an icon there, you just double click it and open it. So for some people that are in the server right now, and you guys have a different voice server, I have left a link to the main voice server inside the tutorial. I will also leave it inside the description if you guys want it, but this is the default voice server. This is what we'll be using, because currently, if you check right now, the current voice server right now that's active would be the default voice server. Here you go. Here it is. It's right here. Default voice server, which is what we're using.
Pause. Okay, so there's a few things that we need to talk about over here. All right, so in the new version, which is 1.2.1, we have a reset to default for voice server. As for the people in my Discord server, most of us will be using the default voice server for Crewlink, okay? So this is the quickest and easiest way for people with the latest version of Crewlink just to reset themselves to the the voice server that we would use in our server. All right. Otherwise, if you have just installed Crewlink, the voice server is automatically set up. You don't have to change anything. For those people that are updating from 116 to 121 or from a lower version to 121, it will also automatically change your voice server to the default link. So you don't have to worry about that at all. There's only people that have to take concern with this is people that have used CrewLink before and have changed their voice server in the past. Otherwise, that will be it.
This is what we're using. It's active. We can use that. So that's what we'll be sticking to. So just a quick run through for all the settings over here. We got our microphone, which you can change to whatever settings you need it to be. I've got mine correct and mine speakers to the correct one. You guys can test it by this. So okay, so here you got your basic settings like push to talk, right alt for mute and deafen. But there's one more shortcut that they don't have here that I'll explain to you guys later.
Pause. Okay. So instead of later, I guess we'll explain these things now. So as you're playing Among Us, you can use your controls like enter to push to talk, and your mute and your what was it called deafen buttons. As you're playing Among Us, you can press those buttons and it will happen. But there is another set of buttons that you can use and activate. But there's a little catch to this one as well. So this second combination of buttons is the refresh combination. So basically what you've got to do is you have to have Crewlink open in its own window, and you must have Among Us open on its own window. Both of them cannot work at the same time. So Among Us must be not full screen. You must make it not full screen. It can't be full screen for Crewlink to work. But anyways, that aside, the other combination of keys, which is the refresh combination, is basically you have to click on Crewlink itself. Crewlink must be open and you must be active on Crewlink. You mustn't be on the Among Us game. You must click on Crewlink and then you must press Control R to refresh Crewlink. Personally, I refresh Crewlink after every lobby or after every game. So at the start of every lobby, at the end of every game, which is the start of every lobby, so the exact start of every lobby, I refresh my Crewlink and then I go on. That will be basic. That's just basically it. All right, but let's go on then.
So for now, after changing your settings, all you need to do is just close it and reopen it. Right. So there we go. So once it's open, all we need to do is just click Open Game, and you create a lobby. You can invite as many friends as you want. We're gonna have, let's see how many friends we got in this one. We've got 5 people an hour, so we're gonna leave it at 5. We'll use these default settings, okay? Ah, okay, there we go. So I'm gonna just quickly invite my friends here, and we'll see how things go.
Pause. Okay, so before we have a look at the last segment of part one, I just want to first quickly explain to you while we have our panel open here that this is how Crewlink looks like when it's working. As you are communicating with another person or well, with yourself in your own lobby, you have a little green circle around your Among Us character, your crewmate, persona, whatever we shall call it. All right. Anyways, next to your crewmate persona is your lobby link, which you can click or highlight to copy and paste to share with your friends. This is also toggleable. The lobby code is not really a permanent thing. It is something you can turn on and off in settings, which you can have a look at in your own time. But otherwise, that's just the best way to say that this is how it looks. This is how your screen should look like when you're playing Among Us. Among Us on left or right, and Crewlink on the other side. Because if you have Among Us in full screen mode, this will not work. Crewlink will not work. It will just close itself. As it does with most people that use Crewlink. So to avoid crashes and anomalies, or problems, just run both programs side by side, as in the picture. Otherwise, let's get this done. We're almost done with part one.
Okay.
Pause two. Okay, I know this is a bit short of a gap, but all right. So after sharing the lobby code with my friends on Discord, I started with a troubleshooting process. Problem solving is another word. Process with Moody and Steak and Megs. So I'll go through each person's situation quickly. So with Steak and Megs was she never updated to the newer version of Crewlink. She was still on version 116. And we were using version 121. So I presumed she did updates, but she didn't. So she wasn't really using the default server link, okay? So in order for her to get so we fixed her situation by giving her the server link to add to put into her voice server settings. After that, I went on to Moody. I think Moody's situation was a bit different. He got confused and he edited his voice server settings incorrectly. And what happened here was all I told him to do was go to settings, voice server, since he was using Crewlink 121. All he needed to do was just go and open up Crewlink voice server settings and just click reset to default server. After that, I asked both of them to refresh. You remember the refresh combination for Crewlink? Okay, so I asked him to refresh Crewlink by clicking on Crewlink. I'm just recapping. By clicking on Crewlink and pressing Control R and then clicking on the game. And that solved the problem that they were having of not being connected within the game. Okay.
Will be RGRXKF. Cool. So, okay, so like can see that Moody and Steak and Megs are currently not connected. Like, you guys are seeing the same thing, right, Seabear and Tria? Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have this? Do you guys have the right the voice server? Do you guys have the correct voice server? Yeah, it does. It shows you who's in lobby, but you can't chat to people unless if your voice server is the right one. So you go to settings, you click on voice server, and the whole bottom you just click reset to default. That's all you need to do.
Okay, let's see. Hey. Oh, guys, you can hear me, right? I mean,
Okay. After
it shows me and it shows all of you. Like it shows me up there and it shows like one, two, three, four people below me, literally.
yeah,
Only Steak and Megs is like not linked. How come he's not
yes.
linked?
Okay.
When it says voice server, there's like a HTTP whatever thing. What's that say for you guys?
Okay, so we're gonna click settings. Okay, voice server. HTTP stands for Hypertext Link Protocol Server. Secure. And he's gonna go colon // and he's gonna say crewal.inc.
How do you spell that?
I just hit if you're in voice server, just hit reset to default. It should take you to the correct one.
I don't have that button.
Are you on the newest version of Crewlink?
Unless they update it. I downloaded it 2 days ago.
Is it version 1.2.1?
Yeah, that's what it tells for me. Even though I actually downloaded it like I would say a month ago and I never used it.
Yeah, I think they might have updated it like very recently because I downloaded it 2 days ago.
Okay.
But it says that my version is 1.2.1.
Okay, so Megs, I'm just going to send you the link then. Here we go. Type this into, it's on your DMs. Type it or copy and paste it into your voice server settings.
Are you doing it in VIP chat?
Yeah, no, I sent it to Megs on DM. As far as I know, you, Moody, you've clicked reset to default, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so all you need to do is click on your CrewLink application itself, and then you need to press Control R, Moody.
Control R.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go, Moody. It says you are connected now. You're all connected. Cool.
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay,
Is
so
that in the Discord?
yeah, so deafen yourself on Discord. That again. So this next part is for all platforms basically, but there are some bugs and issues that we'll explain. You'll see it as we go through. You'll see what I'm talking about. So by all platforms, I mean you can play on Windows, you can play on Linux, you can play this with Mac OS, Android, iOS. It's basically simple. So yeah, this is basically the website. I left this link inside the description of the video, and I'll leave it inside the server that we're in, as long as everything else. So first off, what you need to do is, let's start off by making a new game. Okay. So first off, we'll start off with a new game, and we've got some friends already lined up and everything for us to join. So let's make a new game here. And there we go. So basically what you got to do, first things first, is put in your name exactly as it is on your Among Us. My Among Us name is blank, capital B. Make sure you got your caps and everything in the right order and everything's correct. So exactly the same. Blank, okay. Then it's going to go, and then it will ask you for the game code. But if you're sending this to your friends, it will not ask you for the game code, it will just ask them to join. So my current game code would be RXYYBF. So RXYYBF, okay. Leave this to official Among Us server. You can change this if you want, but I'm going to leave it on North America. Then you click join. One of the negative things and biggest catches of this would be okay, would be that there is nine, that you have to lose a person just to have this lobby running. So instead of being able to play with 4 people, you can only play with 3. And that's the downside of it all. It might say that there's 1 person in here, but technically there is 2. I don't know if you heard somebody join in just a second ago when I hit join, but that's about it. So when you click join, there will be a pop-up somewhere on your mobile screen or wherever. Mine was up here. I already clicked it. It said, do you want to allow this website to use your microphone? You have to allow it in order for it to pick up your voice. Alright, but since I made a little boo-boo and I created a lobby with the wrong size. We'll just change that to 5. Okay. And we'll get some new people joining us. So let's start this all over again. By the way, if you managed to click if you managed to have clicked no to allow microphone, all you need to do is go to settings. Well, I'm not sure where it is on here, but Firefox and Chrome, you just open privacy and security. Under settings, you open up microphone and you change your microphone settings there. Microphone. Okay. And I still can't spell it right. Alright, so microphone. So for this part, we're just going to click delete there. Alright. So we're going to hit refresh here on this website here. And, okay. Blank. Game code. Change the game code GYH. GY. Oh, that's not even a G. GYH. And QRQ. QRQ. Okay. Visual North America. Join. See, there it asks you. You click allow. Somebody joined. Alright, so now to have your friends, you just click share URL, okay? When your friends join, they're going to basically do this. They're they're going to copy and paste the link, and then they'll type in their name, and then they click join. That's all they need to do. If there's any issues, oh yes, and they will obviously have to click allow like we did over here for the microphone. If there is any issues and they are not connected, because it will not say connected yet, it will say disconnected. If that does happen, I would suggest
Pause. Okay. So, and one of the few suggestions that I would also say is check that you have allowed your microphone to be used on the website, because that also causes you not to be connected. All right. Right now, as you could see previously, if you scroll back on the video a bit, you'll see how I did it on Microsoft Edge, that I deleted and changed my microphone settings there. All right, but Chrome and Firefox, you just have to go and open up privacy and security settings, like as you can see in this image over here. Otherwise, here is the rest of the suggestion. If you're disconnected, here's the rest of the suggestion.
switching a browser. The most preferred one that works the most is Google Chrome. So that will be Google Chrome on Android, Windows, or Mac OS. Doesn't matter which one you use. I do see people struggle with Safari, and things work well in Firefox, but like I said, Google Chrome seems to be the best option. So if you're saying it's disconnected, just check that you have allowed your mic to go through and that you're using the right browser. Alright, so let's add some friends over here. Okay. Hello guys, I'll send you guys the link quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Paste, send, JMZ, where are you? Uh,
Did you already create a
and
game?
yes, I already did. Oh yes, you guys are supposed to join before. You guys are supposed to join the game before Link.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, pause. All right. By this part, you've probably been confused, as I was also a bit confused. My friends did remind me that in this part, that first off, what you need to do is you need to invite your friends into the game lobby first. Then you send them the URL that will take them to the website where they put in their name and they join. That's the way you properly set up yourself, because you've got to be inside the server, inside the Among Us server before you join the voice server. All right. And a few things like sometimes when people disconnect in the game, like due to game error or they lost connection due to internet error, all right? So if that does happen, it doesn't kick them out of the voice connection. So all they need to do is in the next lobby just rejoin the game and everything will still work fine and normal. All right, let's keep going on with this confusion apparently.
Let me just send you guys also the code for the game. That would be GYHQRQ. So when you're in lobby, just join the
Nice. I'm gonna
chat. Cool.
try the link now, right? Blank?
Yeah, yeah. You do. You then now you open up the link.
GYHQRQ.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so trash.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you guys fine.
Oh, I can hear you guys
Just
fine.
deafen yourself.
Just deafen yourself.
Cool.
Cool. Oh, okay.
Okay, pause. Let's just quickly see. I just want to say two things here. So, for every version of proximity chat, whatever you do, when you connect it to proximity, deafen yourself on Discord. All right? So, mute and deafen. That will cancel out all versions of echoes, okay? But like you'll see after this explanation, there is echoes, and I will say that why there's echoes. But just to explain, the echo cancellation is not a feature like on Discord. Echo cancellation is not a feature on any of the proximity chat applications. So for people that are using, so people that are using proximity chat like on their phones or their laptops, or they're playing with their speakers on, or the sound's coming out through the speakers, you will hear an echo, or you will hear what's going on inside their game. So that's just unavoidable. These people will just have to either lower their microphone sensitivity inside the settings of the proximity chat, or they'll just have to, or you just have to deal with it, because really there's no other way that you can do it. You can mute, they can try to mute themselves, or they can try to lower their settings, but it's not fair for them either. So here we go. We'll continue now.
Alright, so like I said, there's like up and
Up and
downs.
downs.
You obviously get an
You
echo
obviously get an
from people
echo
that
from
use
people that
mobile,
use mobile,
but that's something I can
but
live
that's
with.
something I can live with.
You guys
You
can hear me, right?
guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Blank.
Alright, yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Can you go to the top left corner?
Do what now?
You do what now?
Can you go to the top left corner?
Top left.
Top left.
Left this side.
Left this side.
Yeah.
Alright, can you hear me still?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I just want to see if there's a distance.
Okay, well, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please ask me on the server in the server that I left inside the description. Otherwise, have a good day or night. Stay safe out there. Bye bye.